What's up guys, welcome to day 2 of the home workout challenge. Thank you for sticking with me and for clicking on this video. Well done for showing up for yourself. We're going to be doing like a leg focused workout, so it's not purely legs because it's a home workout, but it is going to be like you might feel like jelly tomorrow. Rounds of different exercises, so 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. Let me know in the break, by the way, how you're feeling. Just leave me a comment saying how you're feeling and which severity sounds negative, which intensity, that's more positive. Wow, should I be a politician? The way I just made that work. Which intensity you're doing, beginners, intermediate or advanced. I'm not going to talk your head off. Let's get straight into it. Let's begin the workout with a warm-up. You ready? Ready for day 2? Hope you're not aching too much from yesterday. We're just going to start off with a gentle jog, running on the spot, warming up. I'm not gonna lie, there is not a lot I can say when we're just jogging, to be honest. There's not a lot of technique to it, but that's okay. Yeah, jogging on the spot, and then we're gonna do some high knees for a few seconds, so pick those knees up. A little faster. And relax. Cool. So then we're gonna come and do some side lunge foot taps, so just swaying from side to side, touching the floor, opposite arm to opposite leg. Well done, and relax. I'm going to do some hamstring stretches, so one leg in front of the other, sitting back, chest towards the knee, just scrape the ground, not scrape, that sounds a bit gross, just kind of sweep the ground gently or as close to it as you can. Feeling a good stretch in the calves, hamstrings, glutes. Alternating legs. Cool, and we're going to jog on the spot again. This time we're doing some heel kicks, so just kind of kicking the feet up to the bottom. Getting that blood flowing, although, you know, I would assume it was already flowing somewhat. Just getting it pumping a little quicker. Then we're going to tutty down and stretch out the inner thighs. Did any of your teachers say tutty down, or is that a Welsh thing? But yeah, just bring your arms inside of your legs and just bounce and relax in this position as I show you the first move, which is step up squats. So there aren't actually a lot of variations in this workout today, to be honest, because they're all pretty kind of simple moves. But if you're a beginner doing this move, you might want to just hold onto the wall or put your hands on your hips or hold a chair in front of you. So feel free to kind of pause the video and reposition yourself if you need to, but that will just mean that you don't have to kind of keep your balance as much. But intermediate and advanced, we are keeping our arms up, pushed back behind our ears. Awesome, so ready to do that, ready to start? And go, step up squats. So try and keep your chest high, and you'll notice here I forgot about my arms because it is very easy to do, but just, that's okay, we just double check ourselves. Push your arms up and back by the ears, chest high, and you want to stay low, so try and not bring your hips up any higher when you go into the squat position than they are when you're kneeling. This is very difficult, but it's possible. You can do it. Beginners, don't worry about that. You can come up a little bit more. Just keep going, alternating each leg that you step up with each time. And rest. Well done. Then we're going to come and do some clam raises. So on one side, supporting the weight of your body with your forearm, feet together and knees apart. We're going to lift up off the floor. All doing the same thing here. Ready and go. I don't know why I kept forgetting how to put my arm. You are definitely on your forearm. So lifting the hips up. Now we're kind of going in two directions as we do this. So we're lifting the side of the hip up off the ground, but we're also squeezing the glutes and getting that full hip extension. So it's almost like you're lifting up and forward. So when I'm at the top of the movement, I almost want my body to be in a straight line from shoulder to hip to knee. Now it's not going to be in a perfect straight line, but that's the extent that I want you to be kind of squeezing the glutes and pushing those hips forward for full extension. So this is really focusing on the glutes, a great movement. And rest for 20 seconds, and we're going to come over onto the other side and do the same thing on the other side. Stacking one foot on top of the other, resting on your forearm, ready and go. Lifting those hips up, squeezing the glutes. So when you sit back, you're quite literally sitting back, and then as you come up, you're bringing the hips through and forward. Trying to get that straight line from the shoulder through the hip to the knee on the ground as you come up, opening the knees as you do so, intentionally squeezing, getting that mind to muscle connection. This is such a good move. It's a real glutes builder. Keep going, just a few more. And rest. Well done. Awesome. The next move we're going to do are some squat pulses with a jump. That is for intermediate and advanced beginners. I just want you to squat and pulse and then stand up instead of jumping. Ready and go. So squatting, 2, 3, jump, explosive off the ground. So remembering to put your weight through your heels, chest up, sitting back. I don't want your knees coming in front of your feet, whether you're doing the beginners or the advanced version. For the advanced and intermediates, I want you to really be explosive with this. Try and jump as high as you can. That'll get some great hypertrophy. So just jumping up as high as you can, be explosive. Keeping that pulsing movement nice and low. You should be able to wiggle your toes. And rest. Well done. Awesome. Then we're going to do some out and backs. Some people might call this something else. If you have a better name for this, let me know, because this is just a bit of a weird name. But either way, we're lifting the leg out and then back. So again, focusing on the thighs and the glutes. If you're a beginner, simply hold on to a wall. Ready and go. So bringing the leg out to the side and back behind you. Beginners, when you're holding onto the wall, you want to make sure you're holding on with the opposite arm to the leg that's moving, okay? Because obviously you need the space to like open out that leg. So the aim with this movement is not only to keep your balance, but is to actually isolate that leg when you're moving. So really just controlling it, getting that glute squeeze at the top. I don't want your back arching and moving around. Keep your core tight, your back nice and still in a good neutral position as we move the leg. And rest. Then we're doing the same thing on the other side. Feel free to shake it off, stretch a little if you need to. So again, with this movement, you want your weight through the heels. You could see when I was doing the other leg that actually my hips are back a bit. So my body weight is nice and stable because my hips are actually pushed back. As I bring the leg back behind me, I'm getting that glute squeeze as I extend the hip. And then as I bring it out to the side, you know, your mobility might limit you a little bit, but just trying to bring it up all the way as we use the abductors to lift that leg. Try and stay nice and balanced. You can hold onto a wall or chair if you need to. A few more, doing really well.
and relax. You might notice we're actually working both legs there, so you're not only working the one that's moving, but the one that's keeping you still. Awesome. So we've got a minute to chill. In fact, a bit more than a minute, because your gal messed up the timer yet again. I'm so sorry. Why am I like this? Sarah, why are you like this? But either way, it doesn't really matter. Grab a drink, have a sip of a little something. Stretch out if you need to. The move that we're going to be coming back into are the step-up squats. So beginners, get your wall at the ready, or rather move towards the wall. Grab a chair, whatever. And we'll go back into those shortly. How are you feeling, guys? Are you okay? Are you good? I hope you're good. Thanks so much for showing up for day 2. I'm genuinely proud of you. I know that sounds really patronising, but it's so easy to sign up for these things and then not show up, but you're showing up, and that's amazing. That's really amazing. So well done. Awesome. Ready and go. So staying nice and low, trying not to stand up too much. You want minimal rising as you stand up, alternating the starting leg each time. So each time you go back down and you want to come back up, choose a different leg to start with, because it actually does make a difference which leg you get up with first. Arms pressed back behind the ears. You're doing really well. Keep going. I know it's a tough one, but you're tougher. You can do this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, even just showing up for a workout and giving it a go is such a win. That is in fact, that is the win. Genuinely, that is the win. The fact that you've showed up and you're going through it. notice I'm not arching my back as my leg comes back behind me in order to exaggerate the movement. No, I want this to be just in the leg, okay? I'm not trying to work my lumbar spine. That's not what this move is about. Range of motion, lift one leg and go. Beginners, you're literally just doing 10 reps double leg, 10 reps double leg, 10 reps double leg. That's still a huge challenge, but you can do it. Switch onto the other leg. Squeezing the glutes, squeezing the hamstrings, trying to get the hips all the way up. You might find that one leg is weaker than the other. That's normal. We all usually have one stronger side. Now bring the hips towards the bottom. Just checking you're still with me because sometimes the camera cuts out, but that's a sad story for another day, and go. Raising the hips up. Now with the feet closer to the bottom, I want you to turn your feet out a little, really targeting the glutes. Now you might find it difficult to get as good a range of motion. That's normal. What you can do, switching to one leg, lift one leg, ready and go. What you can do is actually use your hands as a guide. So just pop your hands up and bring your hips up to meet your hands. So that kind of gives you a target to squeeze the glutes so that the hips come all the way up. And other leg, last 10, go, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeezing through, nearly there, you're doing really well. And relax, well done, you done diddly did it. Why did I just say diddly? Oh gosh. Yeah, so I'm just gonna stretch it out, stretch your hamstrings, your glutes, your calves, your lower back. And we're pretty much done. You can stretch wherever feels tight. Well done, you guys. Well done for making it through. You've done so well, and I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying seeing your feedback and how you're finding it as well. It makes me smile. It's been making my day all day today. So yeah, well done. And I will see you guys same place tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Have a great one. Get some sleep, get some rest, eat well. Bye. Bye. Why am I dancing? Oh.